That was nice of you. Thanks.
No, Sterling Global Dragon's gonna try and counterpick the Invoker and the Necrophos a little bit more as they go for a Nyx Assassin. So, Joe, nice toss back on mid. He really wants a 6-minute run. We'll see if that was the right play. Yes, it was. Tether in, but it looks like Fnatic just laying down a little bit of damage, and MP actually in some trouble. DJ, he does have some stick charges. That is going to help him out. Actually, they're still holding on to the healing on the Wisp, so MP able to turn this back around, going in with the 3 points up in the Rocket Barrage. He wants to keep on chasing this. Can they cancel this salve? Undying juking him for now, getting quite a bit of HP back, but he's still trapped in there. A couple more auto attacks to do it. He almost got the decay off, and DJ actually the one to grab first blood, and now Nyx Assassin holding the spiked Carapace until the last moment, but Fnatic not falling for it. Neither one of them going for the attack. DJ just going to tether back. SGD know what's going on here, but can they actually defend? Or are they just content to... Okay, yeah. Fnatic, they wanted to kill. They didn't just want the tower. They're going to head back towards bottom now. Luciano can get gone on. He's got the Vendetta and he's got Spiked Carapace. They're just trying to force some spells out of him here. No detection, but Vendetta gets forced. But we're just continuing to farm, and SGD still no kills to their name. Morphling spends a little bit of time as Necrophos there, but it looks like he's very dead. He's gonna get fingered down by jabs. They don't even need the Sunstrike assist. I don't really... Maybe that's part of why we don't actually see as much Nyx these days, because these sentry wards are just crazy. Fnatic feeling pretty confident to come in here. We've already got the VIP booster up on the Invoker, so he's pretty tanky. Stun onto the Necrophos. And Nyx just getting turned around, and he does get the Spiked Carapace off, but he's still getting locked down pretty nicely. They've got a Reaper's Scythe to try and finish him off. Will be enough damage. They get the stomp onto the Lion. Jab's almost dead. Will be finished off by the Dirge. So it ends up being a 2-for-1 so far, as MP and DJ have relocated into the back lines. Now they found the slowdown. Nice ice wall onto the Undying, but they don't leave the Gyrocopter here. Nothing's happening, but at least that'll change a little bit once Tiny gets his blink. So still just getting so out-farmed. Well, nice Spiked Carapace. Luciano running in here. They want DJ. He gets the tether across, though. MP there to help his buddy out, and Luciano stunned. Sunstruck should be brought down in a second. Wisp kind of low. Actually finished off. The stun was a little bit too long, and MP finds revenge for his friend, but still really nice kill for the Nyx Assassin. It's a support for a core trade, but they're far enough behind that it's actually going to end up favoring them. Up top, Ranpo, is there a Finger of Death? Zap, yes. Ice wants the last hit for some extra mana stacks, and he easily gets it. Doesn't do anything. He's gonna lose all of his mana here as well for good measure. At least he's got some bottle sips, but that was not good. Even if they land that combo properly, he's got like 1400 HP. At least they would have been tossing him back to the Nyx Assassin, I suppose. Oh, relocates coming in. They want this Morphling. He will be able to get a little bit further away, but Undying, maybe not so lucky. He'll be scythed down. Ice wanted the mega kill streak, and he's going to get it. Rampo did come TPing in, but looks like he is also just dead. MP doesn't even try and dodge out of the way of that Earth Splitter. As now Fnatic... Why does my camera freeze like that? I don't know. Oh my god. Yeah, this Necrophos is a monster. Ice even going for the 10 strength talent, just like... He's just the frontliner this game. Ranpo being caught out. Abed, is he even going to come out of Ghost Walk for this one? Okay, he will. He will at the very least do that, and he wants to steal the kill with Tornado. We got the XP gain talent for the Wisp now, so he'll be level 15 pretty quickly. They're relocating over towards the Tiny. Jabs providing the setup. This is such a nice draft from Fnatic. They aren't going to be able to get that kill, though. MCY, nice stun. Reaper Scythe coming in. They're controlling the Morphling. He goes down. The Shrine's not going to be enough. DJ just going to leave MP behind to keep on fighting. The Tombstone is down, but the Flak Cannon helping to deal with the zombies a little bit, as they now just turn their attention towards the Tomb. Kill it off. Undying barely has anything, so he'll also just get right-clicked down. Jab securing that kill with the Earth Spike. Tiny farming a bit in the vicinity, but they really wanted that bounty rune, but Fnatic are going to get all 4. And it's just been all Fnatic all day. Who's even died this game on the Fnatic side? So Wisp once and Lion twice. Cores all completely untouched. I jinxed it. Jabs did just die again. But I don't think he minds too much. Still 1650 gold. They're kind of maintaining the maximum farm rate at all times. And never having to go back to base either. So, Gyrocopter, very big. Now has an Aegis on top of all that. Going to be picking up an S&Y shortly after. Ice, he doesn't have any mana, but he's got plenty of health. So, nothing that they can really do to break through this wall that he's presenting. Let's see. Let's put this theory to the test. 4-man gank on Ice. They know that the Ghost Shroud's already being used. They're going to jump in with the Avatos combination. Can they burst him down half HP now? Okay, no Ghost Shroud means that they can't actually get it. MP going to come in, and they're going to look for the turnaround. Morphling does get the flat cannon off, but he's immediately hexed down and just gets annihilated. Luciano going to look for the TP out in the trees. He'll get it. And same story for the Undying, just barely escaping. How's Nyx doing with his Midas? They're getting close to a blink. Alright. Fnatic smoked up. On their way out. Grandpo trying to set this fight up. Radiant Scan is going to reveal the positioning of the Morphling. He's immediately hexed. Finger and Sunstrike, not wasting any time. Nastro going to go for the turnaround. He does get it. But now he's in trouble. Abed waiting for him. Not going to let him get the blink or anything. Back off cooldown. Snap him up. Keep on right-clicking. The rest of Fnatic are here. Are we going to drop a Reaper Scythe on him? Looks like maybe not. Just going to let him tick out. Abed grabbing that kill off of the vessel. And, Nastro with the allied chat. Good game. No alt chat good game just yet. But I would imagine we are not too far away. Luciano, can he get a TP out here? Abed doesn't have any mana left and doesn't have any detection actually either. He lands a tornado, and that's just going to be enough damage. Thought he might need the Sunstrike, but nope, he is a very high level. And that was an easy solo kill. Dying. What are you running forward here? I know you want this bounty room, but this is Isis bounty. You gotta go look somewhere else. Nastro. Oh, immediate hex. He won't be able to burst down jabs. Looks like he should still finish this kill. No, Deafening Blast comes out of Abed. Sunstrike coming through. It's gonna end up being a 1-for-1 over here. They've lost the Dirge on the other side of the fight. Tiny dead. Some defensive pings from Tiny. Is he? Oh, he got insta-hexed. Not having any struggles whatsoever, taking this full lane of Rax. Morphling's coming back. Does he have the BKB? No, he's actually just opted for a Hurricane Pike. He's going to be able to morph into the Gyrocopter, but is this flat cannon really going to do anything? MP pops the BKB just to try and claim this lane. It looks like that's going to be just fine. Ice also going in with him on the front lines. DJ brought down. Nastro jumping in to get that kill, but looks like it might just end up being a 1-for-1. Morphling's got the flak popped, but Fnatic are already on their way out of there. Without a care in the world. Look at his HP go up. Okay. Tiny Pop Shadowblade. He's thinking about it. He maybe wants this Wisp kill. There's going to be a Glimmer Cape. They're jumping in. They're trying to burst MP, but DJ's got the heals. BKB comes out. Now the Flat Cannon just shredding everybody. They're going to scythe down the Tiny. The Flat kills the other two in the back lines. Morphling going to come and try and do the same, but he gets hexed and immediately fingered. Fnatic not going to give him any opportunity to do damage. As well, even over at the fountain, they find the final kill. Get the full 5-man wipe. MP... Well, not even going to end up dying to the fountain, as the GG's already been called, and that is going to be a very quick game 1 victory. I can see the ideas. I can see where these counter picks and stuff are coming from, but I feel like they just haven't put together a super cohesive. Really need all of these cores to get plenty of gold early on, get those first items, be able to start making plays around the place. DJ coming in here with a Fisher. Shadow Demon gonna get blocked in. They do want to do some damage to him, but Able to just munch on a tree and keep on running. And the first blood is actually top as they bring down jabs. Luciano finding that one. Did he manage to... Okay, so he took the rune, but died for it, which I think is some pretty dubious value. Still trying to pressure this Nature's Prophet down bottom. Fisher blocking. Running forward towards him. Can he get out of here? Controlling the Earthshaker. Going to try for the TP out, but they've still got another interrupt. Looking like MCY might be brought down. One more touch from Ice. The Fairy Fire keeps him alive. The catapult hits. DJ just chasing him with boots. Does manage to finish him off. It's going to even up the kill score at 2-2. We do have the Clockwork TPing mid. Level 6 has a dust. Wants this Abed kill. Can he get the hook? Yes, he can. Gets just in front of him. Prevents him from going to pick up the haste. But Abed instead just going to throw out the tornado and start running for it. Won't be able to go into the Ghost Walk. He's instead going to pop the Cold Snap and just try and stand in the creep wave. But they still bring him down. Nice little drive-by kill. And that's what they needed. So that should hopefully enable them to just keep the pressure up. It's going to be really important that they keep vision down at all times and probably continue scouting out with the Nature's Prophet Treant as well so that they can just keep finding these kills. Pick off coming in. MP jumped by the blink and down he goes. All right, a much better blink dagger reveal this game compared to the previous. And yeah, they're just pushing bot. Nice jump. Spots Ice. Just gonna toss him in place. Pops and goes for the turnaround. They are going to use the global, looking to come in here. Abed, Tornado EMP. He's going to find the combo onto both. What can Shadow Demon do? He's already used the defensive disruption. DJ runs forward, drops out the Echo. They've already found those 2 kills and the third with MP coming in. SGD did not bring enough numbers to the fight. They were showing the Clockwork over at mid lane. Luciano might now even be in some trouble. Does pop down the cogs, and Fnatic now leading 10-6 on kills. Phantom Lancer has finished his hood, going to be heading back for his Diffusal Blade shortly. Well, treads into the Diffusal Blade. And Ice also just going to be going for an additional Force Staff. No boots Shadow Demon. What can he do? Alright. Ice can't pop the Ghost Shroud until this Purge wears out. He's just going to try for the TP out. Is it going to be successful? No, he will get right-clicked down. Shadow Demon, maybe he can finally get some boots now, though on the other side, Leshrac getting found out by Jabs, who is just trying to juke around this solitary tree. Not gonna work. Can he deny himself to the neutrals? No. I guess he wants the Aghanim Scepter to be able to escape from the Clockwork, so he's willing to just go Ags first. A little bit unusual, but... Oh, looking for Ice. Disrupt him up. Do they have the Demonic Purge? They do, but they've got backup coming in as well. Abed ready with the Tornado EMP combo. Earthshaker spotted out. He's being orchided. DJ looking to drop down the Fisher. Just buying himself a few more seconds in this fight as he gets bounced off the cogs. Nastro, perfect initiation. Finds it on a 2. The hookshot follows through. And Fnatic have lost 2. Ice does have the Reaper Scythe. Throws it down into the Clockwork. Gets the heal. He's going to be okay. Rampo looking for the follow-up on the Banish. Will be there. It chops down the Sprout. A little bit of a miscommunication, but they are still going to get the Necrophos kill. And that is what SGD have been looking for. Great jump from Tiny. Really good follow-up from the Clockwork to be able to go for that. Ooh, Abed sees Tiny, but Nastro is out of there. Abed going to keep prowling for a kill here, though. Oh, sees Prophet. All right, there's the Cold Snap. Turn around. Nice silence. Prophet may have saved his own life here. Jump in from DJ. He wants to kill the Echo Slam. The damage is just enough. He didn't even hit him directly, but just knew that the Echo damage was going to be there. Luciano pushes him away with the cogs. He's still got the Aghanim's jump, so looks like DJ's going to be okay. Abed's got the Force Staff, so I think he's fine. He's even just trying to get back into another Ghost Walk. There is a Dust. Shadow Demon looking for him, but doesn't have any mana. Tiny with this Arcane Rune jumping forward. Still does quite a bit of damage in the meantime. And ooh, Tiny's on the prowl. He wants him. I think they've seen him. They've got an Observer and a Sentry stacked on top of each other, so they know that Jabs is the target. And Abed's going to be here looking for the turnaround. The Avatar's combination is not right, and Abed's got the Force Staff. They also managed to dispel that haste, so now Nastro's in big trouble. They've baited him so well, and they've got the Reaper Scythe. Jabs with the tip. The psychological damage is also done. Yeah, just running through here, they knew exactly where he was coming from. The BKB is less impactful than the first 3 items on the Tiny, and we're already getting to the point where Clockwork is basically a support, so I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Battle for the 25-minute bounty runes coming up. Luciano, DJ's flanked him. He thinks about the hook out. He misses it completely, and he's now oomed. Fnatic just gonna jump right on top of him. Who are they giving this kill to? Oh god, they're waiting to scythe him. Rest in peace. Oh. This time around, no bait. They do get jabs. Global Silence coming through. DJ running in. He's got the Enchant Totem. MP also coming. They've got the Echo Slam. MCY just gonna go for the TP out. Nasjo left for dead. MP picking up the killing spree. And he is really starting to find his stride in this game. Can't go straight into Sunstrike meteoring that. And he's only got so many points in X-Sword as well. Ooh. Nice tornado. They're closing the gap. DJ gets the Fisher. Sunstrike. Shadow Demon retreating back. Nice 3-man stun from the Leshrac. They get the silence on the Eyesight Size, and he's just going to get right-clicked down. DJ does manage to go in and finish off the Shadow Demon. And SGD do actually have 3 heroes dead, so it's just the Leshrac and the Nature's Prophet continuing to fight. MP? They see him. Orchid's off cooldown. I think he needs a little bit of help. Nope. Wait. Have they got it? Rampo's here. Follow-up stun. Pops the hood. Does manage to get the Doppelganger out, but Wrath of Nature is bouncing. Nicely done by Nature's Prophet. They've created a really good opportunity for themselves, and Shadow Demon just going to sit outside ready to tank the gank in case anything is happening. The Forge Spirit going to try and scout it out. The Tornado is actually going to buy them a couple of precious seconds. Jabs coming over. They actually force them out of the pit. SGD, they have to decide, do they commit? What are they doing? Eyesight Sights, 4 steps down onto the low ground. He uses the Scythe just to kill off the Shadow Demon. He's been a thorn in his side this entire game. Now they're going to try and contest the Roche. Were they just hoping that Heartstopper Aura was going to steal that for them? MP running in, knows that he doesn't have to be too worried since he has the Manta Style. Clockwork, no hook for a bit. And SGD finally finding some momentum here. Clockwork about to lose quite a bit of mana though, if this is timed properly. Yep, he's completely oomed. And now MP finds him. Gonna swarm him with illusions. Nasjo also got hit by the EMP, it looks like. He's got nothing left in the tank. He's just trapped in this ice wall. If he dies there, he might just end up going down twice to get one more nuke off. Phantom Lancer keeping himself alive, trying to retreat back. Doesn't double up into the high ground. Actually comes back looking for the Leshrac, but needs to be careful of all of the AoE damage. Right clicks coming through, jabs on the high ground. Nice Force Staff away, gonna help protect Ice as DJ still looking for his opportunity. He hasn't used the Echo just yet. Tiny's used his BKB, and it's now worn out, and Fnatic looking to re-engage. Phantom Lancer pretty healthy. That's Joe. They catch him with the Fisher. They don't know that he's here just yet. He's still getting caught, though, and the Shadow Blade runs out. They see him. Fnatic gonna surround him. Can he get any of these kills? No. MP picks up the double. Oh, that EMP was absolutely backbreaking. It's gonna be all near now. Still has his 9-second BKB.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh. Smoke up. It's only a 3-man smoke. Nature's Prophet can get over here. DJ gonna break it up on the high ground. Fisher and jump away. He's gonna be okay. They hook. They do manage to chase in a little bit further, but DJ should once again just be able to jump out of the cogs. Luciano losing all of his mana. They do end up losing the silencer elsewhere. Ice running forward. Drop down the Reaper Sights. It's not gonna be enough to kill the Clockwork. Global Silence now coming through, but Nature's Prophet just standing inside of the Sprout with his BKB laying into him. MP wants this Ronpo kill, and he is gonna get it. On the back lines, it's the same 2 heroes dead. Shadow Demon now being focused. MP brings him down. The SD Illusions are doing decent work, but looks like it should not be enough to kill off NP. Yeah, he's gonna be okay. God, all of these Illusions are making the game kind of laggy. They see how quickly this is dropping, but they're just not doing anything to stop it. Looks like they are full committed to just the split push life. They get the last hit, actually. Alright, nice. But MP's still going to get the Aegis, and Invoker's still going to get the cheese. SSI's with a very weird-looking inventory there with all his VIP boosters, but... Nicely done by the Lesh. I think that was all that they could have hoped for there. Is maybe they could have sent Clockwork in. Oh, and Poe gonna do as much damage as he can, knowing that he's being spotted. Abed actually taking a lot of damage here. Does not want to be forced into popping this cheese, but he will end up using it. Nature's Prophet also TPing in. Ice in some trouble. Luciano gonna come hooking in. They do get the global silence out. Can they keep this Invoker alive? He gets the Ice Wall down. DJ sitting over in the tree line here. Abed just playing on top of his Ice Wall, making life more difficult for the Clockwork. Ice being focused down, but DJ with the Fisher opening up the space. They still finish him off inside the base, however. It's MP pushing the tier 3 tower, so this is a little bit of a distraction. Abed does get brought down. Nastjo finds him inside of the tree line there. DJ just trying to cancel TPs, but they do manage to get the Shadow Demon back. Just needs to disrupt an illusion, create a little army of his own, but it's not going to be easy. Looks like MP's illusions are going to... Oh, are they going to win out in the end? No, actually, the SD illusions win. Oh. They want SD. DJ's hunting for him. Catches the Fisher. Sunstrike coming in. He's ticking down to the Spirit Vessel. Why not land the Tornado just to make sure? And there you go, Shadow Demon down. They do have a couple of SD illusions to try and make a little army of his own, but they're going to make sure to deal with those. Nastjo was trying to find Abed. Who's found who? Another toss charge. Abed almost dead. Still surviving. Actually gets finished off by the tree throw. So nicely played by Tiny. Oh, that was awesome. Checking the cliffs. De-warding around the place. But SGD still really preventing them from using this Aegis in any useful capacity. The split push is really starting to harry Fnatic quite a bit. Hook in, looking for Ice, still saving his Force Staff, gonna pop the Lotus Whip. They are gonna now use the global. They're looking for the Nature's Prophet potentially, but he's inside Shadowblade, so he's gonna be okay. MP's actually gonna go chasing after the Clockwork, but I think that's a little bit of a red herring. The main fight is back here, where DJ is getting bounced around, couldn't even get the Echo Slam off. Now they got the lockdown onto Ice. Jabs manages to Force Staff down into the river, but I think he might also be brought down. MCY is looking for him, and it looks like he has a little bit of a lock on his position. Jabs with no TP scroll. In the back lines, it's MP, still has 2 lives, but can he actually find any kills here? Looks like it's just not enough. Can they land this stun? They're just going to wait for him to pop back up. Straight into the silence, force him into the Manta. Nice little doppelganger, needs to try and get out of here. Sunstrike onto MCY. Oh, he gets pushed out! Wait, what was that? Is that his phase boots wearing out, and then he gets pushed out by the illusions? Sunstrike doesn't land. Abed's back in here. What are they actually going to be able to find? Tiny doesn't have any mana. He's getting pushed back. He does have a BKB though, and MCY coming back into the fight with his Hex, killing off Abed now. Ranpo almost dead. MP doing his best. Gonna try and go toe-to-toe up against this Nature's Prophet. Needs to build up some illusions. They've got the lock onto the real one. He pops the Manta now. MCY almost dead. Pops the BKB. One more doppelganger. MP exposed. Can they finish off the Prophet? No, they can't. That 10 armor talent helping him out immensely there as they go mano a mano. No buybacks used, but that is a full 5-man wipe on Fnatic. Ice is respawned, but still needs to be careful about what he does, and losing this tier 3 is going to hurt, but I don't know if Fnatic really have too much of a choice. They're going to pop the glyph. DJ could be looking for initiation. He didn't get the Echo Slam off in the last fight, so he's just waiting for his perfect opportunity. He jumps in now. He drops the Echo Slam onto the Tiny. He doesn't have BKB for 9 seconds, but now they've got the Hex onto DJ. They bring him down into the backlines. MP rushes. He's looking for the Shadow Demon, but he gets stunned down by the Earth Splitter. Now getting chased back up out of the high ground. It's only the 1 buyback used. They're going to try and save Abed's, and he will be respawning in 8 seconds time. MCY still going in. Will be able to finish off the 1 lane of racks. MP thinking about the Phantom Rush, but 30k net worth. Doing so much damage and just really positioning himself super well in these fights as well. Big smoke from SGD. Who are they looking for? They're going to spot Ice first. Can they burst him down? They get the Hex straight away. Nice Force Staff away from Jabs, helping to keep Ice alive. He gets the Lotus off. He's still surviving. It forces a little bit of a long chase. MP just going to regroup back to his team. Clockwork getting stunned up in the river. DJ tries to jump on him, but now it's actually DJ who might be a little bit exposed. SGD doing a really good job. Not splitting up too much. Prophet threatening. MP forced to dodge some stuns out. He has opted for the crit chance. at level 25, so a little bit of extra damage for him there. Abed needing to be careful. Tiny's Blink Dagger not cancelled by the Arcane Curse there, as Leshrac maybe setting himself up for a little bit of trouble. MP sitting here on the front lines. They're waiting for the Sunstrike. Rampo about to be brought down. DJ finishes that kill. On the other side of the map, though, it's MCY finishing off the tier 3 quickly, and it's only going to take him a few seconds to start chewing through this melee barracks. Abed's hunting for him. And very interesting contrast between the previous game and this game, with a little bit more leg room to kind of counterpick the Necrophos. It seems like SGD have actually been dealing with it pretty well. Oh, they've caught out the Nature's Prophet down bottom. He's just going to try and turn around on this one, but his BKB is worn out. DJ's going to lock him down. MCY still just standing his ground and auto-attacking, and actually manages to almost bring Abed down yet again, but... Alright, he's dead for 90 seconds, and Fnatic sense blood in the water. They're going to come charging out here. They might be able to force the buyback, but going for the Roshan. Ice is caught out. He's in trouble. Can he get the pipe and the Force Staff off? He will be able to. He hasn't been demonic purged. Or actually, he has. Still tries to pop. Still surviving. They've lost the SD now. Clockwork caught by the tornado in the river. Abed still has the meatball. DJ jumping on top of him. That's a third death for SGD. Rampo gonna go and get in position to cut some more waves. Nastro also doing the same thing, wants to threaten in this top lane of Rax. DJ's hunting for them. And Fnatic not gonna opt for the Roshan. They do want to try and force some buybacks out if they can. DJ back here with the Cataclysm. They bring down the Leshrac. But Tiny is inside of the base. They're gonna pop the Glyph. They haven't sent anyone back to defend, but that is gonna be enough. Oh, they went for that one pick off on Abed, and it has really costed them. One lane of Rax is not a huge deal at this stage of the game, but still, it is going to make... Well, I guess it's only equalizing. MP still wants more, though. Going to try and burn out a little bit of Tiny's mana, but Shadowblade still protecting him. Ice with the Blade Mail. Hoping to provide a little bit of a deterrent, but... Abed also going to be going for an Aeon Disc. Just trying to figure out some way to deal with the... Nature's Prophet Hex. They've caught the Clockwork in the river. He's in a little bit of an awkward situation. He does have a Force Staff, but he's now silent, so he can't get the hook shot out, and Fnatic, sensing their opportunity, are just going to scythe him. Dead for 135 seconds. Not a clean retreat from SGD. Ice wants to go for the Roche. And over on the other side, this deep ward from Jabs is actually going to give them a little bit of vision. They see the Shadow Demon is here, but it's actually the Nature's Prophet who's in trouble. DJ Echo slams him. They've got the Cataclysm coming through. DJ finishes him. It's not quite a solo kill, but he finds the pick off. Might be able to force out yet another buyback here. Fnatic finding an extremely crucial opportunity. I don't know if they can force it by going for the Roshan, though. They might just force it by going for the fight. They see Rampo and they see the Shadow Demon. They're just walking right on top of wards. One more dead. Luciano, can he get a hookshot angle away? No, he's being completely surrounded. He gets to the edge, gets down to the creep wave, still being chased. The courier spots him for a second. He's running right back past these wards. So they've got the Phantom Rush. They're going to be able to bring him down. That is a dieback for the Clockwork. Over at bottom, Tiny is doing his best to split push, but as always, it's DJ. Hot on his tail. He will just barely be able to get the blink away. Alright, Aegis Cheese Refresher Shard incoming. Refresher Shard Invoker or Refresher Shard Earthshaker? Or even Refresher Shard Necrophos. Hell, there's some very good... Did I say Necro Shard? Refresher Shard. Refresher Shard Necrophos, Refresher Shard Invoker. Fnatic do have pretty much their full 5 heroes down here, but MCY TPing into the base. Just threatening. As soon as that backdoor protection gets disabled, he's going to come in here, summons the Trance, and he goes to work. Sunstrike looking for him. They force out the Glyph. Can they interrupt this? Yes, they can. They got the Cold Snap. He didn't pop the BKB. MCY, what were you thinking? Should have just BKB TP'd. It's already down to 5 seconds. Dead for 100. They do get the Tiny in at top, but the backdoor protection's still there. So Nastro, what can he actually do? He'll BKB TP, and he'll get out of there. And Abed just running down. Is he going to run in through mid? That would be a little bit dangerous. They're going to catch a glimpse of him for a second on that sentry ward. So they know that he's over here. Jab's also running through. Hex onto the Necrophos, but looks like he's alright. Wait, was that a Hex on the Necrophos? Their Hex hero is dead, isn't it? Anyway, running in. Clockwork, Cataclysm, DJ finds the jump. Does he still have the Fisher? He's already used it. Double buyback coming through. Nature's Prophet can't go and rat the enemy base. He has to just try and fight this one. DJ still sitting on the sidelines. He's got the Echo Slam ready. There's 4 heroes stacked up. He jumps in. He can't find the opportunity though. Kind of wishing that he had the blink perhaps. Nastjo forced to pop the BKB. MP ignoring the objective. Just going to be going for these kills. If they can kill off the Nature's Prophet, that's probably just game. They do have the lockdown onto the Leshrac. He's also got buyback, but no Clockwork for 110 seconds, and now they're working onto the melee barracks. It's a 4v4 as Ice has also died in the midst of all of this, and DJ is quite low. These illusions are starting to do some work. Fnatic actually retreating on really low HP. Still no doppelganger for the PL. Can he get this cheese off? Abed saves him with the radial deafening blast, so they get the heal, but Nastro tosses them together. Now Abed's dead. DJ jumping back in. Can he get the Echo Slam off? No, he dies in mid-air. And they're chasing even further. They need to get MP out of here. He's got the doppel. Jab's going to put his life on the line to save him. Nastjo actually kind of low. Needs to be careful of these illusions. Static Charge is going to help. MP running his real hero back in. Needs to be careful. He's now dead. DJ buying back. Everyone on Fnatic down. DJ TPing in to see what he can do. He's got a Refresher Orb as well. Is he just going to go for the solo kill? He needs to be so careful if he dies now. Tiny buying back now. Okay, they're going all in. They've got no buybacks. There's no core buybacks left. Actually, there is still a core buyback for the Clockwork, but whatever. It's these Clockwork. All right. Buyback. I'm gonna try and save this Ice buyback. They don't have a glyph. They've still got one more lane of racks up top. DJ jumps in. That's Echo Slam number 1. Cataclysm not really doing enough. Rampo getting focused down. MP gonna finish him off. That is gonna be a dieback for your Leshrac over on the top side of the map. MCY trying to finish this. He is going to be able to get the BKB off just in time before the deafening blast. Is the BKB gonna last long enough? No! He gets scythed. He's dead for 170 seconds. Ice turning up at exactly the right moment. They now have to hold for 160 seconds without their 37k net worth Nature's Prophet. SG just kind of pinging, I think. Yeah, they don't care about these range tracks. They just want to defend top, and they want to defend the tier 4s. Not going to go for anything else. 60 seconds onto the Nature's Prophet. Ice trying to link up with his team, but it's a treacherous path to come through, and Nastjo is going to cut him off. What can they actually find? The global silence comes through. DJ jumps in. He drops an Echo Slam. It's only really affecting the Clockwork. They got the BKB off on the Tiny, and Clockwork does still have a buyback available, looking like he's going to tick out. He buys back now. DJ coming in. Still has a secondary Echo Slam to drop off. Abed looking for the Cataclysms. There's Cataclysm number 1. Meatballs flying through. Shadow Demon down. Cataclysm inside of the fountain. Nastjo almost dead, but not quite. Still 3 down. And Fnatic, what are they going to focus on? Do they want Megas? Do they want the tier 4s? So we're looking at Megas versus Megas. They're just going to keep all the waves pushed through. Ice. I think he wants to come and buy some mangoes or something, but he does not want to get close to this fountain. Can they actually fight with the Nature's Prophet up, though? It's still going to be a 5v3 overall, and it looks like maybe Fnatic have done it. After the way that game 1 went, I did not think that game 2 could be nearly this close. And I'm not going to call it just yet. Nastjo going to man up, try and fight through. Another Meteor flying in. They are focusing onto the Phantom Lancer. MP almost dead, but the Ancient is dead fast. They are going to take this. Definitely a GG. Come on, give me some GGs, please. I was casting China a couple of days ago. Nobody was calling GG. That was definitely a good game. Woof. All right.